All right, what is going on, everyone, in the XRP community? Because everyone shows a fantastic day today, as usual. We got Bitcoin and XRP on a little Sunday pump. Not too sure what's going on here. I don't know if U.S. futures opened in the green. I'm guessing that's what's going on here. Okay. XRP session high here. Dude. Yeah, we got... Oh, God. See, when the appeal recovery bounce comes in, dude, it's going to be mighty strong. You got gap all the way, like, right back to 60 here. I think it just kind of depends on... Does Bitcoin decide to rip to, like, 65K this week? All right, what's up, Mr. Pace, Josh, Corey Anderson, Raffman, Rakia, Skyline 23, the MDDD, what's going on? Gary Pratt, Zerp Twerp, don't jinx us. I will try not to. Zonwar, what's up, dude? Ed Reed Bayani, Grow Maniac USA, Daniel, RS5150, Shane Kirksey, Joe Booty, what's going on? Mandolin Bando just shorted right now. Okay, well, on good luck, my friend. Yeah, so looking with XRP here. So, like, if you look at all of this, this wasn't exactly, like, this whole thing wasn't the appeal dump. It's basically, like, right here started the appeal dump. Right here was just the whole market was sliding back. And then, in my opinion, like, this was basically the appeal dump right here. And, bro, we might be going for, like, an just beginning of the week breakout here because we got fat gaps, like, all the way right back to 60. Yeah, dude, this is definitely a time to be paying attention. We are at just the local resistance right here, dude. If we can break, I mean, dude, we have just a mega gap. All this liquidity to be grabbed right back up to 60, man. So we shall see, fellas, what this Sunday evening brings us here. Wasn't even planning on doing a stream today, just because typically, like, Sunday, there's, like, usually just nothing going on to talk about or stream about, but... we got a little something, dude. I think because when crypto like starts like perking up on like a Sunday end of the like Sunday evening, it's typically because the U.S. futures opened up in the green or something. I believe. Shane Kirksey, let's go. Possible RLUSD live tomorrow. Coming to you live from Sarasota, expecting a direct hit from Milton. So RLUSD here. This weekend, I was, like, expecting, like, a big, like, 100 million RLUSD mint. That's what I was expecting. But, like, the opposite happened. There was, like, just really, really small mints. Because Ripple just went from, like, 10 mil, 6, 7 mil, 6, 6, 6. Like, they just kept doing these, like, multi-million mints for RLUSD. And then, because whatever, like, the biggest RLUSD mint is, like, the next biggest one ends up being, like, at least 10x. That's, like, the trend we're kind of seeing with RLUSD. But this weekend... has just been like little 100, 500 mints and burns. That's been it. But notice that the RLUSD, anytime they burn, it's always for a very, very small amount. It's like for less than 100 or 100 or less typically. But now we're seeing like the big 10 million, 7 million mints. They did not burn that, but they were burning like the smaller ones, like the hundreds. They're burning those. And that's what they've done this weekend. I was kind of expecting like a big like 100 mil mint or something. Because once Ripple starts minting like hundreds of millions at a time, that's when we're basically like, okay, this has got to be live in a couple of days kind of thing. Grubby Maniac USA, RLUSD minting seems to have ceased since appeal. Is that true? When was appeal? October 2nd? I'm pretty sure the RLUSD minting has just... Let me see. When was the big 10 milli appeal? Or a 10 mil miss? Nah, well, dude, so like the day after the appeal was like the big 10 million, 7 million mints. But this weekend, it's just toned down to like, minting and burning like 100 or 500 or something like that. They're not even burning the 500 mints. They're only burning like the 100 mints. So kind of the opposite of what I was expecting this weekend. I was expecting like some massive, massive mints to come out, like 100 mil at a time or something. Floor Sunday Cobb sounds like a nice cocktail, dude. Little White Russian, man. Yeah, I have not had any booze in a while. I was planning, again, see, Gary Gensler not only does not protect us investors, but he also ruined my booze plans for the last day of the appeal, which would have been like today, basically. Yeah, I was planning a big booze stream. I was going to freaking party until midnight, wait for, But yeah, Gary also had to ruin that too. Dude, Gary Gensler protecting my health and well-being, dude. New angle. All right, see if we can get to 54 here on stream. Hurricane pump. I heard the hurricane for you guys in the south. I heard it's like making a round 2 type of thing. It's like going again. I don't know, man. Cause see, I feel like East Coast and Midwest, like people that live over there, you really got to worry about the like hurricanes and tornadoes and stuff. But here on the West Coast, bro, it's just like earthquake and forest fire, and incredibly high taxes. That's our natural disaster. God, anyways. I blame Gary. Straight cash 84, my guy. Where did you get that Southwest hat, dude? Oh my god, what airport was I at? It's either in like the Vegas airport or the Denver airport. Some convenience store had these hats for like clearance for like $5, and I was like kind of wanting a new hat. Because that Adidas one, I mean, is like, it's nice, don't get me wrong, but when I tried this on, I realized like how lightweight it was. Because sometimes hats are super bulky and you can like really feel that you're wearing a hat. But this one is like, after 10 minutes, bro, I forget I'm even wearing a hat because it's so lightweight. But when I go on because typically if I fly domestic or even international, I typically fly just American Airlines. I'm not on their loyalty program or anything. They always end up being like the best kind of deal ticket aside from Spirit, because Spirit is like, kind of fake price basically. But yeah, dude, the flight attendants, they were pressing me. They're like, "Hey, why are you wearing that hat on here?" Like, they were pressing me about it. But dude, it's honestly just because this dude is on clearance, bro. $5, man. Damn, now that we went live, there won't be a pump. Love your content, bro. Been following since 2017, 2018. All right, let's get to 54 here. We got massive recovery move coming in this week, in my opinion. Probably not the best for the 15, but maybe more like the hourly. Dude, you can see like, yeah, I wouldn't call this a liquidation event necessarily. It was just more like just a dump. But then now we are like strongly bouncing back with nothing but higher lows and tight consolidation, and we have gaps running all the way back to 60 cents. So maybe a little RLUSD going live, little Ripple swell hype, maybe just a Bitcoin push to 67, 68K could kind of trigger it. But yeah, dude, we got a really, really nice recovery move coming in here. If Lysergic Banger Radio's in here, I'd imagine, pretty much close your shorts and go long here. Because, yeah, that recovery is going to come in very, very sharp. It's going to be a V-shaped recovery, okay? All right, let's get to 54. We need that 60 back, bro. I know. Like, I like seeing XRP. Don't get me wrong, 50 cent XRP ain't bad. 40 and 30 is just depressing, but, like, 50 and 60 is, like, not bad, not great. But yeah, getting back to 0.6, that's I like being closer to $1 than, further away from it. Like, you know what I mean? Shrapnel's super glad about the appeal this last month I needed. Dang, bro. Yeah, We've been accumulating for a long time, but I know there's still a very large portion in the community that's like, oh, dude, come on, I want the appeal coming in. I want to buy some more cheap XRP. So it's like, dang, bro. Tech Coin Trader Alex, did you see Stuart Aldrity's recent tweet? He's ready for a fight, dude. Let me see this. I like Stuart, man. I hope Stuart stays at Ripple for like just forever, man. I love this guy. He's like, my favorite scene in the Bronx Tales when the motorcycle gang bullies their way into local bar. When they refuse to leave, the boss calmly locks the door and says, now you can't leave, then proceeds to annihilate the gang. Oh, I've seen that clip of what he's referencing. Stuart Aldrity referencing mob movies now, not holding back on. Yeah, dude. Not holding back on the SEC in the slightest. Yeah, I lended out 10K XRP get back this month. That's why. Oh. Okay, so when you take out a loan on it, or you lend it, and you get it back cheaper? I don't know. Seems like it's favorable for you for the price to go down, based on what you're saying. When will Ripple be serious about its pricing? Like, Sol, Sui, and everyone has outpaced XRP. Like, they don't care about becoming an old car. But Ripple is not an old car, okay? XRP is not an old car, okay? It's just that XRP is just a different kind of, life force in the market. It's just weird. It's kind of an anomaly, man. One thing, though, I am tremendously, massive amounts of excitement for RLUSD, because this is really going to put a lot of liquidity on chain with the XRP ledger, and it's going to kind of put it on par with these other chains like, Solana, Sui, and Ethereum, which have these on-chain stablecoins with the billions of dollars in liquidity that can flow on-chain. So that's one thing I'm really looking forward to with RLUSD is because any massively successful top 10 crypto, they just have a truckload of stablecoin on-chain liquidity. And I think that's, something XRP really needs, where, people that are holding USDC, USDT can kind of flow and swap into the XRPL through RLUSD, and, just bring that liquidity onto this chain, right? Because, no matter what happens, when a big stablecoin comes into and becomes compatible with, a layer 1 blockchain, it's just natural that the total value locked increases. It's just it always happens. It has to happen, Yellow Mellow Pump, dude, 54 right now. 54 right now. Let me see 54. Come on. Yeah, by the way, this is session high. Just saying. 54, come on. Let's get it. Need a FOMO event for a respectful spike. Yeah, I think when we get to the point of Ripple minting 1 billion of RLUSD batches at a time, I feel like that in itself could just pump XRP. Because the relationship between Tether and Bitcoin, how I don't know if it's like this anymore nowadays, ever since BlackRock and all the ETFs have kind of stepped in and been a huge kind of indicator of oh my God, this is going to happen. But it felt like a while ago, bro. You would see billion USDT mints and Bitcoin would immediately go up 2 or 3%, immediately when the mint happened. So I'm wondering if we have a similar kind of scenario where it's okay, well, wow, breaking news. Ripple just minted 1 billion RLUSD. That means $1 billion worth of liquidity, essentially being deployed and tethered to the XRP ledger. So maybe we see a similar kind of relationship where this Ripple stablecoin tracker account made by VetX0, dude, it's just when Ripple's deploying massive RLUSD capital, it can surge XRP. That's it. That's potentially a kind of future we could see for ourselves. Scott Caruso used to think Elon was full of himself, but as XRP holder, his statement, "I do not respect the SEC," I completely understand now. Yeah, when Elon first had his big kind of rise up, man, Elon was just kind of the blue party wet dream, and then all of a sudden he kind of turned and went free speech, Donnie T going to the rallies and stuff. That's kind of a big turnaround I did not expect. Right? Because like to me, like when Elon had his like when was it? Like 20, like kind of the early 2020s, like Elon just Tesla stock was going up like crazy, and it's all like this new like green environmental electric and stuff like that. He's like the blue party wet dream. He had like all the support from them, and then he all of a sudden just U-turned, and yeah, now he's just going to Donnie T rallies and stuff, promoting free speech. Respect, man. What's up, Rye Guy? Yo, me and Rye Guy, we cooked last night on League of Legends, bro. First game, that one sucked, but dude, the second one, bro, we cooked. Bro, I can't believe Popcat, man. Like, the fuck? Half a penny to $1.50? Yeah. Yeah, Popcat has went insane, bro. What's Popcat's market cap? 1.4 billion. Oh my god. Jeez, man. 1.4 billion market cap for a meme coin. It's literally at all-time high right now. Oh, another coin I missed out on. At the beginning of this year, I could have just bought Popcat for like under a penny and got it to 150. Good God, man. Crazy, bro. I know the guy that created Popcat, he's like seething, man, because he sold like all of his holdings way, way early. Way early. Sui, dude, yo, 10 realistic by 2026? 10 for Sui or 10 for XRP? But nah, dude, if Bitcoin gears up the courage for a 6-figure push, I have no doubts about XRP getting double digits. Now, I don't know how far XRP can really run to double digits in this next cycle, but when XRP, when it starts its super cycle, bro, it's a massive force that can't be stopped. It just bro, like, remember, never forget 20 cents to $4 in like 2 weeks, man. All right. Under a penny to over $4 in a year. I mean, it's just insane. When it is time for XRP to move and the super cycle is triggered, yeah, bro, we have to be making a double-digit run. Now, whether double digits means $10, $15 or, $60, $70, I'm not sure, but I am confident in the next cycle an XRP double-digit run. It's kind of, it's overdue. And especially if Bitcoin wants to run 6 figures, all the better. Yo, Babs, the petition's cooking, huh? How many signatures? I haven't checked today. How many signatures? Over 7.5K? I've been tweeting up a storm about it, too. Dang, 7,700 signatures. We're about to be at 10K by tomorrow. Yo. Dude, Babs, we're kind of cooking, bro. It seems like every day is like a couple thousand signatures, man. We're going to get to 10K signatures. And maybe, bro, like at appellate court level, it gets recognized. About the, the voice of the XRP army and, how we've been deliberately been attacked and harmed for like 4 years. Just saying, maybe that petition, at some level, it gets kind of acknowledged. Maybe, bro. Maybe it gets a retweet from Brad or Ripple or Stuart Alters. Who knows? You got to repost the petition link, not the screenshot. Right. See, because I do the screenshot to show people like, hey, like, wow, this is how many, like, signatures we got. But yeah, I think Babs, a little later in the stream, yeah, I'll just tweet out the link straight up and just tell people to sign. And then, dude, yeah, we might just wake up to like 10K signatures tomorrow. Some people can't find the link. See, I always put it in the replies, but maybe, yeah, people aren't seeing it. So I got to start tweeting out the link once a day. I see. Because if I do go to change.org, dude, we're like really, really high up in the trending tab, by the way. Go to browse, popular. Bro, we're number 5. We are number 5 on the popular tab. So we can keep running it, man. Got to keep running it. All right, 54 session high. Come, what XRP? Come on. What do you do? 54. Okay, now 5401. There we go. Another session high? Like right now is session high, like currently, this price. What? It just cannot break 54, man. Nah, no joke. We might see this Bitcoin move just continue to cook, man. Because of how strong it kind of perked up on a Sunday. I mean, I'm not even kidding. This is what Bitcoin does. You can see some just massive, crazy, like, beginning of week move to, like, 65, 66. Would really not be surprised if that happened. All right, let's just go to 1 minute charts, honestly. Let's just get the ultimate anxiety special. So the 1 minute chart, you can see a massive red candle and it's like nothing. Okay, well, let's do 5. Yeah, let's go 5. 5 minute XRP, 5 minute Bitcoin. So I'm guessing if I was to take a look at the US futures open, I'm guessing they're in the green and that's why crypto perked up. Babs, Jorge Tenerio, the douche appeal lawyer, is under bar complaint this week. Is that the guy that like calls the shots on the appeals? Is that him? Like if I look at the James K. Fillon appeal filing, is that him? Right? Oh yeah. Okay, his name is at the top and it's signed by him. Okay. Form C of the Second Circuit is yet to be filled out, by the way. And you guys like that video I put out yesterday? The appeal just got real, dude, because now Coinbase is, calling to the court saying, hey, well, if the SEC is going to appeal, we want to present our case alongside Ripple to the appellate courts. Dude, then after that, bro, you could see a lot of companies all of a sudden jump ship and be like, yeah, we're going to also want to present our case as well. So if Coinbase's interlocutory appeal gets approved, dude, then I'm expecting, the Ripple cross appeal to come in. God, just get this case over, bro, at some point. Good God. Still was seeing some XRP community lawyers saying that like a settlement is still possible, where Ripple and the SEC could settle out of court. They could like privately settle out of court for the appeal to be over. But I don't think. I don't know. I just don't. I think Ripple's kind of willing to just fight this till the end, honestly. If we do have a pullback, what are the levels? I mean, we are in the pullback right now. Like we are inside the pullback right now. There is no like, oh, if we do pull back, I mean, dude, this is the pullback here. For Bitcoin and XRP. Okay, 1 second, fellas. Give me 30 seconds. Do not go anywhere, please. All right, I'm back. Shrapnel says, I retired at 39, but just turned 40 last week. Just chilling till moon. Dude, retired at 39. Good God, congratulations, brother. I gotta start traveling, man. That's the time to start traveling, dude. Third retirement at 39, man. Wow. Respect. JC Entertainment, big shout out to you in the chat here with you guys on my break. Nice, man. How much XRP to make it? As much as you can afford. All right. Looking for Bitcoin and XRP to absolutely cook right now. And get up a little Sunday night move here. Shrapnels. Yes. Thank you. I was thinking about traveling. Yeah, you for sure should. Because if you're like, full on like retired, man, you got to travel. That's the time. That's the time to do it. Dude, get a little 3 weeks in freaking Tokyo, man. Go enjoy the scenery, the nightlife. Go treat yourself to some like $500 omakase sushi, bro. It'd be life-changing sushi. I'm not even kidding. It would be life-changing sushi. Okay. Fellas. We got XRP at session high. Bitcoin going for session high break here. Let's see what we can do. So we do 220k XRP enough? Nah, honestly. I think you need like 225k. That'd probably be appropriate. 220 is just kind of eh. But here's the thing: is like if you're giving people your bag size and asking like, oh, is this enough? Like, bro, we don't know. Only you know. Like, what are your life goals, bro? What I mean, do you want to have a mansion? You want to have like 10 cars? You want to have 20 cars? Like. Dude, it's all like it's up to you, man. Like no one's gonna none of us are like magically gonna say like, oh yeah, dude, that's actually the literal perfect amount of XRP. Bro, it all depends on you. It all depends on what you want to do. It's like what, you want to own a yacht? You want to have multiple properties? I mean, do you want to use your XRP funds to kickstart like you want to buy a whole neighborhood and rent out the units and live off that passive income? I mean, it's up to you, man. It's completely up to you. No one here can tell you like, oh, okay, well, actually, no, 220 is not enough, but actually, I think you need 450. Like, no. Obijan Kenobi, hey, bro, is a 6-pack of abs good or should I go for an 8-pack? Isn't that all genetic? Because, like, some people can only have a 4. But, yeah, bro, your abs, if you're going to try to get abs, like, yeah, it's all genetic, right? Pretty sure. Like, it's not like, you work out hard and you need a 6-pack. You work out even harder, you're going to need an 8-pack. It's like, nah, it's like straight genetic. Pat. No, yo, so actually, bro, I have to start kind of watching what I say on stream because I've been noticing when my streams are over and I check back on the views like an hour later, the monetization green dollar sign will turn like yellow and it'll say like, oh, limited advertising or something. And that was typically the streams where we talk kind of political, bro. I'm not even kidding. So I actually got to like, they're listening to everything I say. Like, no joke. Like, the algorithm just constantly crawling what you're saying. So it's like, I want to read Patrick's comment, but it's like, well, I can't. Oh, Obajan Kenobi. That's what it sounds like when someone asks if 200k XRP is good. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, it did seem kind of random. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's all on you. Google is awesome. Yeah, we love Google. I love Google and I love Kamala Harris. Yes, sir. Speaking of Mrs. Harris, or might as well just say President Harris. Google's listening. Yeah, she just went on some super sus podcast, bro. That's like the big thing on Twitter today. She just went on some like, oh god, I can't even like say this in a family friendly way. There's not a way for me to say it, but like it's just look into it. It's a sus podcast. Like it's kind of sus for, you know, a presidential figure to be going on. Like I cannot. There is no family friendly word for me to say it, but it's kind of like just a sus podcast. That's all I'll say. It's a little sus for a presidential figure to be going on. I think you guys are free to say it in the chat, but I don't think I can say anything. But it's a little sus. Chan Robster, when are you getting monetized again, Cop? Dude, we are monetized, man. We are. Pumpcat is back, dude. Yeah, Pumpcat's back. Bitcoin cooking up a move here. XRP doing the same. Let's get it, fellas. FBI and DHS officials are warning of possible terror threats and attacks in the U.S. as the 1-year anniversary of October 7th approaches. Okay. Oh, no, this is like an actual like public service announcement. Okay. Huh. Crypto J. Yo, I longed 3 positions at 10x leverage, stop loss 48 cents. What you think? I personally, I'd say that's a pretty safe bet. That's, yeah. Because, like, stop loss at 48 cents, I mean, even with, like, liquidation at 48 cents, I think you'd still be, like, relatively safe. So I think, yeah. I think that's a healthy position here. Because, bro, this appeal recovery pump is going to be sharp, man. There's gaps just straight to 60. I don't know when you want to close those positions. I don't know, like, what your target. I don't know if you're trying to, like, hold them to, like, absolute moon or just hold them to, like, local moon or something. But I think, yeah, I think you're pretty good there. What's up, do we enjoy Breeze boys? What's up, man? Eagle Eye 77, 600K in high yield savings account would give you approx 30K per year. That's enough to live in Thailand or Philippines. Find a way to make another 20K per year and you're sitting pretty. Yeah, if you're willing to take on the, you know, the language barrier and the, you know, cultural difference challenges of like another country, dude, yeah, bro, you could live modestly on like very little, dude. Honestly. Yeah, what's going on, everyone in the XRP community? It's a digital asset ancestors. Eddie23, Alex, worst case scenario, SEC fully wins. What happens at XRP? I mean, well, the SEC hasn't won and they're not going to win. We don't even understand exactly what they're appealing. We don't even know if they have like the new evidence that you're supposed to present for the appeal ready, dude. I mean, it could, bro, I'm telling you, there could be some quick dismissal or withdrawal of the appeal. Maybe Gary sees that, oh, okay, well, now that we're reopening up this appeal, oh, well, now Coinbase wanted to step in and they want to present their case alongside Ripple. So now it's like, now that Coinbase wants to do that, if that gets approved, potentially, you know, Gary kind of goes on like a damage control and goes, okay, well, if we still really go through with this appeal and we file Form C with the Second Circuit, we're kind of looking at potentially all these crypto companies banding together and presenting their case in front of the appeal court. In front of the appellate court. So maybe Gary doesn't want to put himself in that position of, okay, well, we were just trying to appeal the Ripple final judgment, but now Coinbase is asking to be, you know, going alongside Ripple, and then what does that spiral into these other companies joining in as well? And now you have like all the big crypto industry stakeholders versus the SEC. All of them banding together against the SEC. So maybe you kind of see an area where Gary Gensler was not expecting that angle to come out, and maybe they just like withdraw their appeal. That's like the absolute dream scenario I'm thinking about for a quick resolution. But I'm just saying, especially if this Coinbase interlocutory appeal gets approved, and then Gary's like, oh, they all want to band together in front of the higher courts? Ooh, that's not good. And maybe they kind of back out that way. Because we always talked about how the appeal is not a free roll for the SEC. This isn't just like a little free, oh, let's see how much more money and victories we can get. No, dude, it could backfire. And this is one of the scenarios of now, yeah, Coinbase, they're pending appeal since April. They're writing a notice to the judge that, hey, like, SEC is now appealing the Ripple case. We would like to get our appeal in there as well and present our case for the appellate courts. Then maybe, these handful of other crypto companies that are also being attacked by the SEC, maybe they step in and like, hey, we want to present our case as well. See? So if Gary wants to come in, okay, and cry wolf to the higher courts about a legal error, a true legal incorrect statement, the higher courts are going to come in. Yeah, and they are going to look at everything and do a review. They can easily go against Gary and the SEC. So I'm just thinking, if it becomes clear that there's going to be an industry-wide effort to present everyone's cases before the appellate courts, maybe before that happens, maybe Gary and the SEC commissioners they back out and they never file Form C and they pull their appeal. Because theoretically, yes, they can withdraw their own appeal. That can happen. So that's kind of one of the other things from yesterday's video that I'm still thinking about, which is, yeah, it's kind of backfiring on them. Now, they want to, like I said in the video, dude, hey, there's a bucket of water and all the shit is at the bottom. It's all just sitting there. It is just resting. It's not stirred up. But they came in. They wanted to stir the shit back up. They did it. Okay? Gary wanted to do it to himself. So there you go. You stir it up again. Look what's happening now. Now you're looking at potentially here an industry-wide effort of presenting their case against the SEC in front of the higher courts in the Second Circuit. So maybe the SEC can kind of see this coming and they're like, oh, well, we were just trying to appeal the Ripple case. We weren't trying to, have everyone, team up against us. Okay, maybe we don't fill out our forms. Maybe we do withdraw our appeal notice. Possible. I mean, not probable, but possible. Bab, so 125 mil plus potential legal fee of holding out for 2 years till appeal results. So I'm calling 225 mil settlement. Out of G tomorrow going to be fire. We'll see, man. I'm waiting for additional XRP ETF filings. That's what I'm looking forward to. G Lee, oh dang, whatever happened to DM Logic? I used to follow that guy in regards to XRP Rippletopia. Yeah, what did he just bail and like just sell all his XRP? I mean, he was I don't know, he kind of like came in, got a lot of attention, then just like left. I wonder if he still even holds XRP or has anything to do with XRP. XRP Chiz also gone, huh? I think he was really big on the, if my memory is correct, he was like big on Casino Coin, and then like Casino Coin got absolutely rugged like 95%, like in one day or something. That's a name I haven't heard in a while. DM Logic, yeah. I don't know, some, older YouTubers, they bail, new ones come in, keeps it kind of fresh. XRP Chiz gone but never sold his XRP? Okay. Appreciate you being positive as you always are. Can't wait for the stream when we finally blow. Let's go. Let's get it, Matt. Chiz was in the hospital also. I think he has something not good. Oh, okay. Yeah, hospital ain't fun, man. DM Logic disappeared after posting a video of his house address? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Was a big Chiz follower too. Miss him? Okay. I don't know, because, like, just doing XRP YouTube and having your mind just all about XRP just all day, every day. I mean, yeah, it's, I don't know, I've got burnt out a couple of times where I just left for, like, almost a year sometimes. I mean, it happens, but it's what it is, bro. It's XRP. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be the next Bitcoin, bro. That's what it's going to be. I really like that one thing that Dow said in the stream. He's like, if everyone thinks that, like, Bitcoin will never be surpassed, that essentially means that you're saying that crypto in of itself will never advance from its current point that it stands in right now. You know? We're still here since August 2017. Yeah, man. Yeah, no, dude. XRP is the one, bro. I don't care what media, market, influencers say, bro. I know what I hold, man. And I think there's a very, very specific reason we've been holding a long time. And XRP is still here. It's just as relevant. It is still in the top 10. Hasn't exactly, you know, exploded like crazy, but we have not lost money by, you know, buying the bear market dips. I think there's a very, you know, a serendipitous thing of like, yeah, there's a reason it's still hanging around here. Cause like, bro, if I was holding XRP this whole time and XRP like slid down to like being the number 70 coin or something, I probably would have already bailed on it. But the fact that this whole time Ripple has been doing nothing but making progress, XRP has remained in the top 10. Liquidity is still in the billions. It's always been there. And they are continuing to establish connections at a global level. And the fact that we are still inside of the origin cycle, you know, the origin cycle theory here. I mean, dude. I mean, trust me, if like, wait, hold on. Why is that not loud anymore? What?
Bruh, I didn't know people donated so much to the petition. We should let CKJ handle the finance for the campaign.
Wait, Babs, wait. Wait, people donate? Nah. People donated to the petition? What do you mean? They can't do that. Because I know change.org, they asked you for like contributions to change.org, but not like the petition itself. Wait, do I have some, what? What are you talking about? Donations to the petition? Let me see this. Let me see. What do you mean? You being serious or trolling? Bro, I didn't know people donated so much to the petition. We should let CKJ handle the finance. Nah, there's no donations to the petition. I mean, they're telling me I earned, like, free promotion. Like, you've earned 625 free views for your petition. That's worth 25. We'll advertise your petition. We got a bunch of signatures. Wait, $3,500 contributed. What the fuck? What the fuck is this? Oh, wait, so they contribute money which then purchases views? Yo, Babs, what is this?
This is probably good for barely one beer. Maybe two during happy hour, haha. But cheers, smiley face.
Dude, Matt, that's a 6-pack right there, brother. Appreciate it, man. Seriously, appreciate the support. What's up, Cobb? Is a petition like a GoFundMe now? No, so I never set up anything for like donations on this petition, but I'm just now like if I go to the bottom of the account, it's saying like $3,500 has been like donated, but it's not like, oh, that goes to the petition creator. No, it's like they give money, which then like buys advertisement views. So it's like the money, it goes into increasing the petition. Okay. I mean, I can't see every donation, but it's like it shows me the recent promote. So it's like people are buying ads for the petition. I guess that's what it. Yeah. So it's like. Yeah, like they give it to change.org, and then change.org like gives them free, or not like free, but like, you know, takes that money and puts it into ads to grow the petition. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay, because I just want to make sure that's like not for like me or something, because I don't want them to fucking, you know, send something to the IRS like, oh, you made $3,500 here, make them pay taxes on it. So okay. That's crazy though, 35. Because I've only been counting the signatures. I didn't know about this like money thing. But if Bullzilla was in charge of the campaign finances, dude, I feel like that money would be gone. I feel like that money would be buying some tickets to Singapore, dude. Okay. Dang, so 30, dude, people, I was only spreading this petition asking people to sign it. I was not saying like, oh, give the petition money. I was not saying any of that. But I didn't know that was an option on there. Because all I was doing was, hey, like, I was posting about the signatures. That's what I was doing. So it goes to marketing. Dude, maybe that's why it's growing so much, dude. God dang. I think it's like money given incentive to change.org to spread the message on your behalf. So yeah, so it's like you're contributing to change.org being like a free, non-political platform with no bias. And then it's like, okay, well, if you do give us like, you know, $10, you know, we'll throw on like 500 views for this. Or yeah, I think, okay. So this is being like advertised in places. But where? Just Google or? Oh, you know what? I think maybe that's why we're so high up on the popular tab. I think that's why. There's a donation option on the same page at the bottom. I've seen that, but I didn't know it goes to like ads though. Thought it was just like, oh, like, you know, out of the kindness of your heart, support change.org. Because change.org, there is a whole thing you can look at where you do see like victorious petitions, where it's like the owner of the petition says, hey, like we got victory, like we got what we wanted or something, you know. So I mean, they do. You can make change. So yeah, I would just be happy like if the petition gets recognized at some level, whether it be like mainstream media, somewhere in Congress, within the court, maybe it's mentioned in a briefing. You know, just get like some kind of recognition for it. I think once we get to 10K signatures, that's when like, you know, there'll be more like not like actual media, but like just crypto like website news kind of things. Cobb's embezzling. But no, that's crazy. Freaking. Hang on, fellas, 1 second. Hodge Twins had a Crypto Twins channel. Yeah, they came in. Dude, they actually like shouted me and CKJ out like back in the day. How many signatures we got now? Yeah, we're coming up on 8,000, dude. XRP? What's up, Dallas? We were just talking about you earlier, man. Would market reactive Gary Gensler get fired and replaced to someone else? That's the start of the bull run. I mean, yeah, dude. If like, I like what Tom Emmer and Warren Davidson were supporting was like an SEC restructuring, so that it's not like whoever runs the SEC just has like all the power. But it actually, like, there would be a restructuring where there's 4 commissioners at the top that actually make the decisions together. And then the chairman is actually below the commissioners. That's what I like. A restructuring. Because if you're the head of the SEC, what it seems like is that you're just like a dictator of the financial markets. And you can just start a lawsuit and just go after whoever you want. And yeah, centralized source of power. Okay, and a little money comes that way from certain organizations. Hey, yeah, we really don't want you to come after us, but go after these people. We want to kind of shut them down, you know. XRP? Hold up. All right, we're getting a little action here. Little action. Are we broken out of... Okay, yeah, dude, we're we're low-key kind of going for a breakout right now. I'm going to keep this just like right here on the hourly because we're actually kind of going for a rip here. Not going to lie. Oh, Baz McGinn, how about them Las Vegas XRP party? How much they raking in via ticket sales? Yeah, because like the Las Vegas party or whatever that they do like every year, the tickets are $500 if you buy them early, but if you're buying them like within weeks of the event, they're like $1,000, dude. Yeah, they're probably making fucking bank on that shit. Dude, because when XRP actually takes off, dude, I'm going to hit up a bunch of you guys just to actually go to Vegas for like Vegas reasons. And dude, just go get like a private blackjack table and then play some high limit blackjack, dude. Can tell you, like, what? We get like, you know, $35 XRP, dude. We got me, Babs, fucking Douse, Diglets, all the mods, dude. All the mods who want to go, dude, just go to fucking Vegas and just get our own like private blackjack or baccarat table, dude, and just have a fucking good time. That's what I want to do. That's what I want to do. Because I want to know what it feels like to put like $5,000 on a one hand of blackjack, dude. Like, I want to know what that feels like. Dude, no, Babs, like, I'm serious, bro. You know, maybe I see, like, going to Pyongyang. I don't know if that'll ever happen, but we could definitely do that in Vegas, though. Dude, imagine you bet 5K, you get a split, and then you like have to split 4 or 5 more times, dude, on like a 7, bro. Bet 10K to hit a 19. What I have done before is I have hit 17s when the dealer just keeps ripping 20s. Because, like, I'm just, bro, like, yeah, I have a 7. I only do when I'm playing, like, you know, 1 versus 1 on the dealer. Just because people do get pissed if you make, like, dumb moves. They're like, oh, you're affecting my cards, bro. It's like, yeah, whatever. But I have hit 17s before just because I'm like, I know the dealer's got a 20 here. Like, I just know they have a 20. They just been on a roll. And, like, I would hit a 17 and, like, yeah, I would bust, but, like, the dealer would still have 20. So it's like, okay, it didn't matter. You know? Gerber Gruel, who left his enforcement director position on the same day as the SEC filed their SEC appeal notice, is heading to Milbank Law Firm. Oh, of course. And Milbank Law Firm probably has ties to the Ethereum Foundation. JRAD, I have a 15 on Blackjack, hit or stay. If the dealer has a 7 or above, you're hitting. Anything below, you're staying. Instinct is the player's edge. Nah, counting the cards in double deck, that's the player's edge right there. That's the player's edge. Yeah, that's what you gotta do. You gotta count the freaking double deck. But if you are gonna count cards, don't like adjust your bet for the count, because that's when the pit bosses will be on your ass like a hawk. But as long if you count cards in like a low deck shoe, and you just keep your bet the same size, and maybe like increase it like a little bit, that like you're not really gonna get on their radar and get backed off. Yeah, that's how card counters get caught. They're like, they're sitting there betting minimum, and then the count goes positive, and then they just bet table max 2 hands, and it's like, well, yeah, obviously you're gonna get backed off. They know what you're doing. But how I see it is like, if you keep your bet the same, but you just stay at the table that has the positive count, it's plus EV if the count's positive. No matter what your bet is, just being there at a positive count, that's already plus EV enough. But like the diehard card counters, like, no, when he gets to a true 2, I'm going table max 2 hands, and it's like, well, yeah, now the pit boss is gonna come up to you, ask you for your ID. They're gonna save images of your face. They're gonna get info on you, and then they're gonna back you off, and they're gonna let all the other casinos know in the same area, or probably in the whole country. Because all the casinos, bro, they have like this national database where they communicate with each other about advantage players. It's easier to win on Blackjack if you have 2 hands going on at the same time. No, dude. So the more hands you do at a Blackjack table, the bigger disadvantage you're actually at, because what the dealer has means even more. Because, right, see, the dealer has to pull a 20 on just their hand for your 7 hands just to be like toast. So they're getting like what, 6-1 if they can pull they can pull like a 19, 20, 21, and all your hands are just done. So it's actually like, yeah, the more hands you open up like that, you're actually at like a negative EV or something. I mean, when you win, it's like massive, but it's easier for the dealer to win than for you. Pat says my wife is here, but something and blow at 5,000 might be better. For sure, you'll get a good outcome. Okay, Bitcoin sliding back. But no, like, I'm not even kidding. I think we're going to wake up to XRP surging tomorrow. Fellas, see the gaps here? See that like massive gap, bro? Like this, it has to get filled. Because when the market moves in an elevator fashion with no pullback, it's just called a gap. And it's just, you got a lot of liquidity that the bigger whales, they can go after and target. Just kind of the nature of the market. Just gaps, they just got to get filled. G Lee, isn't the best way to win in cards as betting strategy? Just keep doubling and additional bet whatever you lose till you win. I mean, just with Blackjack, bro, you kind of have to get lucky and just kind of play by the book and sometimes go. I mean, that's the thing with Blackjack is you sit there and you play for like 20 hours, bro. You're probably going to lose. But if you sit there and you go on like a hot streak for an hour and just leave, that's the way to do it. Poker's different. Poker's actually like, that is like a pure skill game in the long run. Because you could play poker for like 10,000 hours. And if you're a good player, you're going to have like, all the poker math like Every 100 big blinds you bet, you're going to earn like 3 or something. Long run. Yo, if Bitcoin makes it to 200K by end 2025, what's a likely XRP price? Just somewhere double digits, man. Somewhere double digits. Babs, I can't party all night like I used to. Hey, Babs, you're 28? Dang, Babs, not gonna lie, I thought you were like maybe like 35 or something. I didn't. You're in your 20s, bro? JRad 2 through 6. I'm a novice when it comes to poker, but hey, I've been playing on GTA 5, so learning. Oh yeah, you're hitting the GTA 5 casino? Yeah. The GTA 5 casino is pretty fun, bro. I like at the GTA 5 casino, bro. I hit like some crazy jackpot. I was doing like max spin with the GTA money. And then yeah, bro, I hit like some triple diamond, had like 1.5 million chips. And then I got invited to some guy's penthouse where you could do like some crazy like 100K a hand blackjack. And then like, yeah, I fucking lost everything there, dude. It kind of pissed me off. Even though it's not even real money, it still kind of pissed me off because it's hard to get chips in that game. Holding XRP has aged me considerably. God. Yep. No breakout. I mean, it's still pending, right? Because just look at the structure. Look at just elevator down. You have gaps running all the way back to like even like 63 cents here. And then as soon as it bottomed out, it's coiling tightly. Nothing but trend to higher lows, ripping session high. So it's like tomorrow we could wake up to just some XRP like plus 10%. Something like that. Plug Deaton versus Pocahontas. When is that debate, by the way? I mean, I'm not going to stream it because, you know, I feel like YouTube's they're just really on me with this reused content stuff. They said Garlinghouse aged a lot during the case of the U.S. government. Well, I mean, yeah, think about it, bro, because Brad's name is literally in the case as a defense. Like, his name is in that as in a lawsuit after him and Chris and Ripple. Like, yeah. No, imagine how stressful that is, being a part of like a, you know, multi-billion-dollar accusation lawsuit, bro. Yeah, it's... Yeah, imagine that. You know? October 15th is okay. Yeah, I still don't think Deaton's going to win because, like, just Massachusetts is so freaking blue with Warren. And she's just an established career politician. But, I mean, if John Deaton gets in, bro, that's going to be massive. I'm looking forward to that. Isn't Brad, like, in mid-40s or 50? Brad is 53 according to Google. Dude, Brad kind of has a young face for 53. I mean, he does look like, he kind of has this, like, yeah, he's got gray hair or whatever, but it's like, he kind of has like a youthful kind of baby face in a way. Even with the beard and everything, he still kind of has this like youth look to him. Because like Chris Larson, he looks like, okay, you look at his face and you're like, okay, this guy's, you know, he's like an aging billionaire. But Brad is kind of, you know, like high energy, youthful face. Like what I'm trying to say is he doesn't look 53. He looks maybe like 45 to me. Simon Bickerton, I just bought back my XRP bags and are very happy. Oh, so Simon, how did that go with your little 20 grand into a meme coin and then back into XRP? So let us know, Simon, what, like, did you lose a little bit? Did you make a little bit? I mean, did you get exactly your XRP bags back? Because I don't know, bro. I was kind of stressing out for you because you're swapping 20K into a meme coin. Steve Spiffler, are you buying still, Alex, or just hold? I'm just holding, bro. I've got all my buys in. Like, I got enough. Oh yeah, I got the Brad emoji in the chat, dude. Okay, what happened to my breakout? Bitcoin sliding back. I see how it is, fam. I see. It's kind of pulling back. Yo, you a bull on Polkadot? Not really. I don't know much about it, to be fair. RLUSD, man. Chris looks like a vampire that only steps out at nighttime, bro. He's pale as fuck. Chris on the address. Yeah, that's the way that Ripple gets all these like high end like tier 1 monetary authority connections is, bro, it's, in my opinion, it's all Chris. It's all Chris. Cuz Chris is like high up there, billionaire elitist, man. To me, that's the reason why, you know, like late this month after Swell, yeah, Brad and Chris are going to like the Federal Reserve Bank of Philadelphia like economic meeting, and it's just like, bro, that's all Chris in my opinion, because he's just that billionaire elitist, man. That's what he is. I think that's how Ripple does have a lot of their high end connections. It's that way. So RLUSD basically our tether. It could be. Okay, all right. So I just clicked a button to have the free promotion start for 600 views. Okay, I'll take that, man. Wow, this petition's had 52,000 views, 7,750 signatures, 6,000 shared links, and 279 promoters. All right, I'll be right back, fellas.
Y'all watching Satoshi Doc this week? Spoiler alert, it's gonna be Craig Wright since he produced it.
Yeah, Bab's keeping the conversation going while I'm gone. Oh yeah, so the Satoshi Doc comes out on the 8th, right? Spoiler, it's gonna be Craig Wright since he produced it. I'm hearing big talk of this, like this Len Sassaman guy, like being the real one. Craig Wright, guy, is as fake as a $3 bill. He is very, very early OG Bitcoiner, but like not Satoshi though. This Len Sassaman guy, yeah, like a lot of. That's what people are like assuming and speculating, that the documentary is going to conclude that it was Len. And then if it is him, and he himself, sadly, what happened to the private keys then? Did he just destroy them? He made damn sure like no one could ever access the Satoshi wallets? Steve Spiffler, ad, sad face. I clicked it though for you. You don't have to click the ads, no. No, yeah, no. You don't have to like think that like, oh, okay, if I'm getting an ad, I'm gonna click it to support Kyle. I don't get like anything from the clicks. It's just like as long as it just shows up, that's really all that matters. Yeah, you don't have to click on that. Just skip them, man. And like I would say like get ad block, but I'm hearing like ad block is not even like YouTube countermeasures it now. Like they don't let you use YouTube with ad block anymore. I mean, David Schwartz's faux show, not one of the 4 Satoshis. Nah, bro. Because, like, the thing that's the most intriguing about Schwartz is that he had a patent in, like, 1988 about exactly what Bitcoin is. Like, exactly. Distributed ledger technology. 1988, bro. How many years? Like, bro, 20-something years before Bitcoin, he had that out. Sean Montana, Coinbase is attempting to appeal the Second Circuit 2 with Ripple. Could SEC retract appeal within 2-week window and settle? Shawnee, we were talking about that earlier. Yeah, it's possible because this is now like the beginning of, yeah, an appeal can backfire. It can backfire. So maybe, because there's no way that the SEC, they want to deal with like SEC versus every crypto company all at once with the appellate court. Like, no, they don't want to do that. They want to handle it like case by case for sure. Because they try to go after like SEC versus every crypto company in appellate court, bro. They're just not going to win. They gotta go one by one. So now, yeah, this is where it's like, okay, well, you stirred up the shit in the bucket. Yeah, there you go. Look what's happening now. Now, Coinbase is requesting to, present their case alongside Ripple. So, Shawnee, is there potential here that the SEC withdraws their appeal or a settlement with Ripple? You never know. Because Ripple knows they need this fucking over, bro. They need this thing just done and over. Would Ripple be willing to be paid like an extra 100 mil for that? Would Ripple be willing to kind of talk with the SEC one more time and go, hey, okay, all right. 125, what's it going to take? 225? Is that what you want? Call it quits here? Because it's in Ripple's and the XRP ecosystem's best interest just to have this thing just done. So that when they're going with deals with partners, they're trying to run, new things with new companies and onboard in America, that the thing is over. So second round could be SEC versus Ripple and Coinbase. Second round could be SEC, Ripple, a lot of companies, dude. Could Binance could get thrown in there, dude. Like, you never know. These cases can't be joined, but they can be allowed to run at the same time. To my understanding, yeah, it's not like it turns into one case, but it's like they would be presented alongside each other at the same time. They weren't specific about what they were appealing, just the intent to appeal, right? Does that give them an extension for clarification, or is the deadline still tomorrow? Now, so yeah, the tomorrow deadline is like doesn't even exist anymore. It's because the intention to appeal is already filed. But I believe what the SEC has like 11 or 12 days left to do is file Form C with the Second Circuit. If Form C somehow never gets filed, there's no appeal. But maybe like, dude, it's like, I don't know. I just like to think out loud here. Like, what if the appeal is like the SEC's like final bluff? They're trying to bluff really hard. And then they come to the Ripple lawyers and are like, hey, okay, 125 mil. We're not happy with this. We don't think it's enough. Because I think what the appeal is over, I believe it might just be a figure thing because the SEC was asking for $2 billion. Ripple's going, we ain't giving you more than 10. And then the judge split the baby, but they split it way towards Ripple's side compared to the SEC's side. So maybe this is like a little bluff by the SEC because they didn't file exactly what they're appealing on yet. There's still like a 12, 11 day window on that. But they filed their intention to. So what if they're like, there's a private settlement between SEC and Ripple out of court? I don't know. Maybe this is just a little SEC's kind of bluffing, dude. Because they really believe they're going to win at the appellate level. Like you're saying that Judge Torres made a legal error and she's a bad judge and she like legally was incorrect. Like, do they just want more money or is there like something actually about the case with like institutional sales? Agree, Ripple will have to find a middle ground for now. Regulations later will play to their advantage. Yeah. So it's like, is the SEC kind of pulling some last minute, kind of getting leverage in a negotiation with Ripple? Because as of right now, dude, like, there's not really an appeal yet. There's just the filing the notice that they are going to be appealing, which could change. They could withdraw their own appeal. They could settle with Ripple privately out of court. Something, I don't know. Because if they're really going to take themselves to the appellate court with Ripple, Coinbase, and inevitably other crypto cases asking to be also like, alongside that, what are their chances of even coming away with a victory, bro? Especially if Coinbase appeal gets granted, would be super detrimental to SEC. Higher likelihood of SEC retract appeal. Yeah, we could see something there, fellas. There could be something. There could be something, dude. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, what's the SEC's end goal? Is it just money? If it's just money, then as we speak, there's communication between SEC lawyers and Ripple lawyers for a higher penalty and probably maybe an additional disgorgement to go directly to the SEC since they're getting cut on funding at some point soon. So I don't know. I'm just trying to think here. Fun fact: the settlement money goes to U.S. Treasury anyways. Right, but there was a thing that Hogan was talking about called disgorgement, which would mean that like it would go directly to victims or the SEC to give to victims. I mean, because there was like one thing where it's like, okay, well, if the SEC got this, that means they would be getting like money directly, which I think was the disgorgement. But the judge said like no disgorgement though. And maybe that's what they're pissed about and they're appealing. So I don't know. Yeah, money in the 2023 ruling on programmatic sales. Well, we'll see what the SEC files in their Form C with the appellate court. We'll see what they... Because right now, all we know is that the appeal is about the August 7th final judgment. That's what it's about. But we don't know specifically what they are seeking of an appeal. They tried to appeal that during the case, the interlocutory appeal. It hamstrings SEC into other enforcement cases. If they go through, it'll be against that. Yeah, because didn't the SEC try to file an appeal against like Ripple or XRP not being a security? And the judge denied that. They denied it. Right? Yeah, so I wouldn't be I would not be opposed to the idea that this is some kind of bluff by the SEC. And then after the bluff, they're going to come at Ripple with an offer. Like, hey, we want 300 mil. We withdraw the appeal. I don't know. Something like that could happen. Something, dude. Because them filing the notice of appeal, that gives them leverage, right? That gives them leverage for a negotiation. Because they're like, hey, Ripple, yeah, appeal. Drag this out to 2026. Or you give us 300 mil. 400 mil. Like, they go for something. But in Ripple's mind, bro, they know they're not in the wrong, and they'll just fucking fight it out, dude. Total irony is Gary Gensler serving as board of director of Ripple by next year. No, dude, there's no way. Literally impossible. Like the Vegas odds on that, plus 1 billion. Like that would be impossible. Yeah, so what do we have here? What are our options, right? Appellate court could believe that the appeal is frivolous and that they're just appealing, just do appeal and delay and trying to go for more money, which is like pointless because that doesn't do anything to protect investors. So it could be dismissed that way. 2, they could just all of a sudden realize this is kind of starting to backfire on them and withdraw their own appeal, never file Form C with the appellate court. Number 2, Ripple and SEC, they settle out of court privately and the SEC withdraws their appeal. So that's like three ways this could be like quickly wrapped up and done. All right, Babs, I'm gonna tweet out the petition again. All right, we'll go for a little tweet here. I want to get this thing to 10K signatures, man. If they settle, they would need to be allowed to sell to institution and ETF instant. Okay. Like, why does the SEC have such a problem with Ripple taking their own assets and privately distributing them to institutions that are interested in one a piece? Like, what's the problem with that? Because theoretically, if you have institutions dealing with XRP with Ripple, right, whether they're buying or selling, they're doing it like over the counter with Ripple, keeping it away from the open market, less volatility, which, I mean, we want volatility, but in, legal terms, like less volatility means like less risk to the investor, right? Appeal settlement may have some other benefits to Ripple. It could block everyone else from using their case results. Really? Could it? Would that be part of the settlement? Like, hey, yeah, we're going to pay you this, but this can't be like, Yeah, I don't know anything about that. The chart says they're about to fire. It will be wrapped up soon. The news will miraculously fall in line with the charts. News does miraculously fall in line with the charts. It's a pretty typical trend. Ripple will not have to sell to exchanges. They have not sold to exchanges since 2013. XRP2 will be selling to the exchanges. Right, yeah, because they have like the secondary like company for that. Which I think is kind of just like a loophole, but it's legal. How about they take 125 million, a billion XRP? No, that's way too much. That's way too much. Yeah, what you want to see the SEC market sell a billion XRP? Hell no. No, bro. They get anything, bro. They're getting cash. They're getting dollars. Hope they invited Trump to Swell Miami. I'm going to check again. But Swell Miami does have, right now, some, like, to-be-announced confidential panels. Right? Let me see if it's still that way. Because there is, like, one or two panels that's, like, oh, like, to-be-announced, like, not public yet. If you go to agenda, is it still like that? Oh, it's not. It's the Mercado Bitcoin. That's what it was. Ah, that was, okay, that was like the to be announced thing. Okay, I see. What I'm excited for is the 35-minute panel about crypto ETFs. Yeah, dude. Yeah, powered by Bloomberg, this session will discuss the evolving role of ETFs in the investment world and explore their future impact on market dynamics and portfolio strategies. Dude. Hey, yo, 1 hour ago, what the fuck is this? Breaking news, the SEC has convened a private meeting to deliberate on the settlement of XRP lawsuit and related legal matters. What is this? Where is this from? Where's the source? Place. The meeting will be held via remote means and or at Commission's headquarters, 100 F Street, NE, Washington, D.C. Status, this meeting will be closed to the public. Matters to be considered. Bro, what is this? It's better. I think this is just kind of BS. Because nothing in here says Ripple or XRP. Yeah, I'm not believing it. Because it says nothing about Ripple or XRP in here. They have those meetings all the time. Yeah, exactly. Then, like, it doesn't say anything about Ripple or XRP in there. Hey, so what's the over-under on RLUSD going live this week? What's the over-under on that? Either, like, RLUSD, like, 100 million, 1 billion mint, or actually just going live. More green candles, please. We got Bitcoin running a double bottom on the 5 here, seeing if it kind of shoots back to 64 or gets scammed. Breaking Ripple CEO announced that RLUSD will expand the XRP Ledger ecosystem, adding massive liquidity, and we're only weeks away, not months. Retweet if you have diamond hands. Dude. Wait, so no. Oh my god, look at it. Okay. So this is the podcast that Vice President Harris just went on. So it's a podcast called Call Her Daddy. Okay, that's the podcast name. Quote, are there any laws that give the government control over a man's body? Vice President Harris, no. The correct answer is the draft, bro. Are there any laws that give the government control over a man's body? No. Yeah, you mean the draft, bro? Dog, when I turned 18, within 2 weeks there was a letter in the mail about the Select Service Act. And you're like, oh yeah, you're legally required to, volunteer for this. Yeah, you're legally required to volunteer and sign this. Bro, that came in like 2 weeks, right when I turned 18, bro. Couldn't even buy any booze yet. And they're just like, oh yeah, well, if we need you, we'll come knocking. Good God, dude. You lose all rights in the military? God, dude. Elon does own XRP. We don't really know for sure. There's like people that post hype tweets of like, oh my God, Elon owns XRP. The only thing we know with Elon is he did post like this crypto meme thing one time about Doge. And at the top of the list was XRP. It was really weird. And then Elon has responded to Brad Garlinghouse on Twitter, has like replied to Brad about like, hating the SEC. That's like the two only real things we have about anything with Elon and Ripple, XRP. It's the only things we can look at and is actually real. Oh, hold up, perking up here. Yo, Alex, United Arab Emirates eliminates all taxes on all crypto transactions. Wow. There's a multi-million XRP wallet with his name attached to the... Yeah, but like you can put names on like any wallet though, right? Man, what I want the XRP tip bot back, bro. That was like the coolest freaking thing we had, man. Like someone had like a good post, like a really cool like, like a news post or something. You see all these like +5 XRP tip bot. Like, it was super cool. You still do ETH mining, Alex? I mean, I wish you could mine ETH. You can't anymore. It's fun while it lasted. Just go into sleep, dude. That was the best part about mining, ETH mining, was wintertime. You just let your gaming PC just like be on all night when it's cold anyways. Don't turn on like the house heater, but just have like the PC mine and it like will heat up your apartment perfectly. And you'd wake up to like $20, dude. It's sick. And then you bring that to like, 10 graphics cards, there's, $200 you wake up. It's pretty cool. I mean, that was during like peak times, but still super fun while it lasted. Yeah, Tipbot was dope. Yeah, but of course, you had Bitcoin Maxi freaking Twitter founder. Oh no, can't have XRP have utility on our website. Oh no. Like literally demonstrating like how fast and efficient it was. And it was so perfect too, because if you tipped someone and they didn't have a Tipbot account, it would like automatically create one for you. It was like, dude, it was the best. XRP rich list was cool. Yeah, didn't whoever created didn't like Weedsay like just shut it down just because it wasn't like worth like running anymore or something? I think there still is like another one you can use because it's just like a ledger database. Someone's gonna be willing to run it, right? Chase Garcia quote warmed up the whole house. Bro, a Radeon 7 at maximum capacity ETH mining would, yes, it would warm up your whole house, bro. Nah, yeah, because it's not some like little NVIDIA, ooh, like efficient. Like, nah, the Radeon 7 was loud and, dude, produced heat like a mofo, man. That graphics card was an absolute industrial beast that should have never been given access to the public, bro. That should have just been an industrial freaking GPU, bro. Thing was loud, freaking start mining ETH, emitting like insane amount. You could feel like the heat cloud like coming over you when it starts mining, dude. Now those Radeon 7s were busted, bro. Like the public did not deserve to have access to that graphics card. That's how fucking good it was. And the cost too, when they came out at like $399 MSRP. And that at like, you know, peak Ethereum mining was, bro, it would pay itself off in like a month. You know. What about AI trading bots? Some Web3 developers use ChatGPT to create code and then beat the market. I don't really believe any of that, to be honest. Like, there's always been like bots in crypto. Always has, always will be, but you can't say like that they're like 100% like, you know, never gonna lose kind of thing. They just go. I mean, there's bots that like scour the Bloomberg terminal and wait for some news to come out and immediately take a position, things like that. But it's not like, you know, someone's just gonna sell you a bot, you know, for like $100. It's just gonna make money endlessly. Like, and I mean, even more interesting than that are Solana like Mev bots, which is basically like a sandwich attack kind of thing. And those actually are a legitimate bot that consistently make money with like a 99% win rate, but no one's going to ever sell one to you because they actually do like print money for free. They take like these meme coin like degen transactions and they front run them and like they just make like 20 or 30 bucks each time they do it. Sometimes even 100. But you either got to design a Mev bot like yourself, or you just don't get one because no one will sell one to you. There's no point of like people who make a real Mev bot to like have other people use it and compete with. It's like, that's the one thing that's actually like an IRL money glitch, but you just have to know how to make a Mev bot. And they're on Solana and on Ethereum. And no one will sell them to you. No, you will not find a Mev bot for sale. XRP? Alright. If XRP decides to actually kind of do something here and sort of pump, I'll stay on stream. If not, I'm gonna call it there. But we'll see. I'm gonna give this thing like, you know, 10-15 minutes, see what it can do, because it looks like it's acting up right now. Got a buddy of mine that mines Bitcoin. I don't know, he sleeps at night. Sounds like a vacuum cleaner running. Oh, but dude, crypto miner white noise, man, that puts me to sleep. That makes me go to sleep. Because it's like, it's noise, it's warmth, and it's generating you money. I like it. I used to purposely sleep in the mining room just because I like the noise so much. And if like the rig like crashed overnight and like went down, I would like wake up from there being no sound. No joke. All right. Well, fellas, I'm going to call that stream for tonight. I will see you guys tomorrow. I wasn't even planning on doing a stream today, but I saw the markets kind of acting up a bit. I think we'll be getting into a good week here. More appeal updates. Potentially some more XRP ETFs getting filed, not only Bitwise. RLUSD going live. Looking forward to some big RLUSD mints. And, fellas, the petition getting over 10,000 signatures. I will see you guys in the next one, all right? Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. We'll see you, fellas, tomorrow. All right.